All right, our next topic is going to be over The Division Heartland, the new game coming out, the successor to The Division 2. Will it be any good? We have some information, and we have some thoughts. And why give me that face?
Woo! Hype it up!
He's giving me the face again.
No, I'm just looking at you.
Face, like,
No, I'm just looking at you. I don't know what to...
He wants you to be hyped like him every time. Like,
Yeah.
I see
next
that.
up, we're talking about the Division Heartland.
Sorry, I can't deliver it.
gameplay.
I can't deliver like that.
I understand. It's not a game to deliver like that.
All right. Well, before we get into this, let's go back. We've all played Division 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, my bad. We've all played Division 2. Let's talk about what we thought about it. Brett, go start us off.
It was great. I just didn't play it enough.
That's true.
And actually, no, the story wasn't that great, but the game seemed fun.
Yeah.
And it was cool. But I think not enough people were playing it and stayed with it, and I just like gave up on it.
Fair enough.
Moved on.
Jason?
I didn't even realize I beat the game. I hit the last mission. I was just like, that's it.
Oh wow!
I was just like,
I didn't know you beat it
well,
either.
cool. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what else to put about it. Like,
Yeah.
I was playing with one of my friends from work, and like we got to the last mission, did it, and like at the end, I was just like, "Was that it?" He's like, "Hold up." He's looking through the menu. He's like, "Yep." I was like, "Cool."
Yeah, because then the Black Tusk move in, and then you have to just do everything
gave up
all
after
over again.
that.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think
"Nah,
the
I'm
problem is it doesn't have vehicles. You know what I mean?
good." Like Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon's got vehicles, and that's what makes
makes
it
Ghost
fun.
Recon's good.
Yeah.
Well, Ghost
Okay.
Recon.
We do
good.
stupid shit with helicopters.
We do crazy shit with helicopters.
Yeah, I'll be flying a
storylines.
helicopter, and Jason's like jumps out of the helicopter. I'm like, why is this the helicopter falling down? Oh shit, he left me in here.
Holy shit.
And we get some good moments in
Yeah.
Ghost Recon, like taking down helicopters. Taking
we're
down
talking about
enemies.
Ghost Recon, guys.
They got some battlefield moments.
Yeah, we
and
had some good battlefield moments.
Division is like Call of Duty.
I like to hear it.
Yeah.
Definitely. You should start a podcast just on that. all the crazy shit you guys did. But I really liked the Division. I mean, Division 1 was very disappointing on what they're selling us and what we actually got. Division 2 I thought was better. I actually played this game, I think 3 times, believe it or not.
Really?
Or 2.5 times. Played it once with Travis. We got all the way through it. You know, the gameplay is fun. I think the moment-to-moment gameplay is fun. The enemies you encounter and your progression of getting better, getting new loot, getting better gear, upgrading your class to get, you know, the class-specific weapon and stuff, and then the DLC is fun. So I've played this game 2.5 times, and I've really enjoyed it. I played it last year? Yeah, I think it was like late last year. I beat the game again.
Yeah, you tried to convince me to play it, but I think you were playing on PC, weren't you?
I was playing on PC.
Yeah,
I was gonna play with you, but we couldn't ever get connected to play. So
Yeah.
I was sad. Huh? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
not this one. Fuck this one. This one looks like shit. We can play the other one if you want.
Division 2? Yeah, it's too. It's been there, done that. Let's play Redfall instead.
Yeah, we should. Go ahead.
The story wasn't anything to talk about, and then the dialogue was just as bad as the story. But I felt so. Obviously, this one's coming out, and is it going to improve on anything? And is the gameplay going to be good? And what can we expect from this game? Because this looks like it's going to be a smaller area altogether, and then it's supposed to be this new aspect of PvE/VP.
So
So it's kind of like being in the Dark Zone.
Yes.
kind of.
That's what I don't understand. And the game looks like shit. I'm sorry. From what I'm seeing so far, like Redfall looks better.
So what they've said is during the day you get to explore.
Uh-huh.
So did that cut you off, Brett?
No, you're good.
Okay. Give me that look again. No, so during the day you explore and you get to complete missions, but at night, like harder enemies come out, but you also get to play against other players.
Oh,
So
only at night. That's
only
when,
at
like,
night, yeah.
purge mode happens. And
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
all out crime.
Yeah. So and obviously there's higher stakes, so you can get better gear and stuff, and then you have to bring it back to your base
Yeah.
to keep it.
So the whole map is a dark zone at night.
Yes.
Because it's a dark.
Yes.
It's dark zone.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I think it's interesting, but I feel like given the size of the map, which are probably good. There might be more areas. I don't know. We don't know that much yet. But I feel like this isn't going. I don't think it's going to work out the way we want to. Plus, there's a survival aspect to it. You have to collect water and you have to drink it. Yeah. So as you're traversing, you got to find water to keep yourself alive. I don't know how that's going to play out in the gameplay because we haven't seen too much of that. But they mentioned that in the gameplay. And obviously, there's going to be missions that you complete over
Didn't
time.
they learn their lesson from Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
Ghost Recon. They're going to change it. They're going to change it just like they did in Ghost Recon.
Yeah, it just seems like for what they've already established, there's no reason for that.
There's no reason for that at all.
It's just like, it's cool. It's like a survival game. Cool.
But it's not like revolutionary. You know what I mean? They already have a good community with Division. But no matter how bad Division 1 or 2 was, there's still a good, strong community that loves how that game plays.
That's true.
And to throw in that little bit of a survival, like Brett said, they did the same thing with Ghost Recon, and it shit the bed. So they had to come out with a new update where you can either be a survivalist or do it this way because some people are actually enjoying it. But still, fuck that. That's stupid.
So I didn't realize. So it's basically a combination of a little bit of battle royale because it sounds like there is like contamination that closes in areas, right?
Well, so you'll see on the video if you guys go check it out. There's a map, and then you see these little red areas, and usually in those, it's contamination. So you have to have a mask. But you have to have enough masks or filters because when you go in there, it breaks down pretty quick.
Right.
Kind of like in, what is it? PUBG.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I fear it was like kind of like Hyperscape where they had like quadrants that opened up, where like instead of the world, like just a circle conjoining on you, it's just like, this started breaking down,
Okay, yeah.
and stuff like that.
So
maybe, I don't know. Does it?
It says it has.
Does it eventually close in, or is it just like one?
They haven't explained that, but on the website it says it has a mind of its own. So I'm thinking it's little pockets of these things, and they just move over time.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
so
they just pop
you
up
have
in
to like
areas.
be careful. So I guess technically you could be in a firefight, and then this circle blob of contamination like moves in. But they also say that some of this contamination has good loot, so you could waste your filters and go get it. So maybe some of it moves and some of it doesn't. It's very like, I don't know what to make of it. Overall, what I'm hearing, I don't know if this is going to be good. I think it's going to be super grindy, super repetitive. And if you like the Division and you already like doing that stuff in the Dark Zone, you'll probably like this game. But I think for some people like us, I think we're not going to like it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're trying to do a little bit of Battle Royale, a little bit of Escape from Tarkov, and then a little bit of just what they already have, the Division. And I'm concerned that it's trying to do a little bit too much of all the things.
Yeah.
And
Redfall?
obviously it actually looks like Redfall. Yeah, it looks like Redfall in a way.
Yeah, small town.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, look at that. What do you know?
You watch the
There's no
cinematic
vampires.
trailer, it's still like it's still stupid.
Yeah. It's I mean, I think it's free to play, so that's cool.
Yeah,
it's gonna be pumped full of microtransactions and shit like that.
Definitely. Seasons and battle passes.
I just don't feel confident in this game.
I don't
feel like it's gonna go the way of like I think Hyperscape had a lot more like style to it, and it failed. After like 6 months, I'm worried that this game's gonna go the same pathway because it doesn't have any style. I mean, it looks like the Division, but with a new, like again,
game
like
system, gameplay
surprise
system,
me a
like-
little bit more, and it's not really surprising me yet.
Exactly. And then plus, like, you have this PvP aspect at night. So can you turn that off? That's part of the game? You just got to play through it?
Got to play through it, man.
Yeah.
Or
I
just
mean,
go to
imagine
sleep.
if you're playing by yourself and you're trying to get this loot and you run across the squad, you just survive.
Get good, noob.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting how many games have been coming out that have tried this formula. I don't know of any that have really like pushed themselves to the top to be like amongst the big groups, of like the Call of Duties and the PUBGs and the Fortnites and all that stuff, because we play it like the cycle. Remember the cycle that we played for a little bit?
Yep.
It's
Still
the
there.
same kind of aspect. It's got an audience, but it never reached the heights of what everybody else is into. But it was very similar in that aspect where it's like you run around, but in that game you were always PvP. But then it was also PvE.
Complete missions.
Where you're doing missions and stuff like that. And you had to like survive to the end, escape and then you would get your stuff and loot and everything like that. So it's a very similar concept here, but I am nervous about just the fact that it's trying to do too much. Yeah.
You know, some people don't like going into the dark zone. I didn't like going to dark zone. Well, usually I was playing by myself, and then I know me and Travis went in a few times, and we just got creamed. You know, those people are good, like real good, and they have better weapons. So it's like,
Right.
what?
It's almost
what do
like
you do?
a play to win kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So it just really sucked.
Yeah, which some of the division had that problem too, where if you played, what was not the standard PvP, but the one that Iron Banner, right? That was one that like
Destiny.
in Destiny,
Yeah, Iron
like
Banner,
your gear like affected like your play or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm worried this is going to do the same.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's going to. I mean, maybe it's going to be all cosmetics, but like, what is going to be like the true progression here? Because they do say squad up, and cross play and cross progression. So customize your skills, outfits, and your go bag. Unlock story elements and level up to multiple upgrade paths. Over time, the game will expand and introduce new gameplay, agents, stories, challenges, and areas of the map to explore. Cool, but I don't know. It's just
That's a lot. It's just a lot of just marketing talk. I feel like
It's just what is that content going to look like? Because again, it's a small town. You know, It's like, how much different stuff are you going to show me?
Yeah.
You know, you're not giving me a new map per se. So are you going to like pull a Fortnite and be able to like, you know, completely flip the world upside down, literally,
Right,
you know?
right.
And make something different happen. I don't know if they can pull that off.
I mean, if the areas are unique enough and balanced enough and designed very well, you know, maybe it'll be something to jump into and have a good time with. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I already like the gameplay for the most part. And like I said, I feel like it's just going to be super grindy because it's always online, going to be PvP. You know, what are the downtimes of not being nighttime? Is it going to be like every 15 minutes? It's going to be daytime and then another 15 minutes. You're going to have nighttime? Like, what does that look like? Or do you have to go from like, oh, you can only complete so many missions
during the day,
and now you're forced to go at night, and then you got to complete so many missions to switch back. I don't know, you know, something like that. I don't think it'd be like that, but that could be a possibility. But yeah,
well, the game looks interesting.
in a good way or a bad way?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Still looks like a mobile game to me every time I see it.
You know what? It does.
It doesn't.
So what people on Reddit were speculating, this is only going to be a 3-person squad. What do you think about that?
Well,
Hate it.
Isn't all the Division games 3 people, right?
I don't know. I
pretty
forgot.
sure.
I forgot.
I'm pretty sure it's just a 3-person
Well,
squad.
they were
but I
saying
wish it was
online that people have been running 4-man squads in Division this whole time, and now they're going to take one away.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I could have swore like even on the box logo it only shows 3 people standing there.
I don't know. That's actually a good question. I think Brett's looking it up right now.
Yep.
Yep 4 or Yep 3? He's looking it up.
Take your time, Brett.
I'm trying
Let's see if I
type
can
faster.
beat him. See if I can beat
Yeah,
him.
see if you can beat them.
The Division 2
Wow. That
Co-op.
doesn't tell me what I want it to tell me.
squad.
Up to 3 other players. So 4.
Okay,
Up
yeah.
to 3 players.
Up to 3 other
You can
players.
co-op with up to 3 other players. 4 players.
4 players, folks.
Yeah. So that kind of sucks for some people who, you know, have been running a squad of 4, and now they can only do a squad of
drop
3.
someone.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a big change of pace for everybody. It kind of sucks.
Now you have to drink water to survive.
It's like Apex
I know, right?
Legends.
I know.
It's like one
Maybe
friend's
that's
going to
maybe
sit
that's
out.
your health. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Maybe you get
Maybe.
hurt and it's like, oh, I'm hurt. You know, if I drink water, I'll heal
Drink this
myself.
Fiji water be good.
Comes from the earth.
It comes from the mountains of Fiji.
I think I remember them saying at one point that this game was going to be like a 45-minute round or something like that. So in that 45-minute round, you're going to have your day and your night.
all at once.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, that's a good time frame.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just I'm not feeling this game. I'm not feeling it at all.
But it does make me want to play Division again.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm feeling X Defiant more.
I Don't play it. I like Division.
have to download it and play it.
Fuck you guys. Let's play Dead Island 2.
I know. We need to play that first.
Redfall.
Oh my god.
Division's old,
Let's
man.
play Destiny.
No.
We did try that.
Drawing a line.
Hey, you were excited about the DLC. Come on,
I
man.
was until it dropped, and then it was awful.
Lightfire. What the fuck's
Lightfall.
Lightfall.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's just go back and play Marvel's Avengers. I'm just kidding.
I will never.
Saints Row. Let's play Saints Row. It's getting a new DLC.
It's getting a new DLC.
No.
I just uninstalled that game. And
We're going to talk about that later.
Anyway, let us know what you guys think. Are you excited for Division Heartland, or are you just going to skip and pass and play something better? Let us know
Yep.
in the comments below.